Okay, what brings you in today? Nita, I'm here to talk about my intimacy. I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know, like with this boo, like we have good connection, but in intimacy, when he touched me, I don't like it. I don't know. It's like, it makes me, ugh, I don't know. And I'm never really, satisfied. And I don't even know, like, really how to tell him. I feel bad sometimes because I can see that he trying real hard, but I don't like it. I don't like when he touches me. You don't feel like you want to be touched in your relationship. So, it is a critical element to have intimacy and love in your relationship. But in order to have intimacy, it's very, very critical to have a space of open communication and a safety to do that. Have you established this in your relationship? I mean, yeah, like I know we talk about intimacy all the time and I try to be open and stuff, but it always just leads to more fighting. He gets real defensive, like, oh girl, that's a cute pillow. But yeah, he just gets real defensive or whatever whenever we talk about it. It's like anytime that if I'm not really into it, if we talk, like if I try to bring it up, like we on the way to a party or something, and he try to say something sexual, and I ain't into it, and I try to say something about it, then we'll start fighting. And it's always leads to fight after fight. So now we don't even talk about intimacy anymore. He just looked past me and I looked past him. I guess we just two looking past people. Hmm. So when you're fighting, are you listening? Do you feel like you're being heard in your relationships? Are you hearing your partner speak on their needs and desires? Are you feeling heard in the fighting? Oftentimes, we think that we're speaking clearly even when we're fussing and fighting. Now, don't get me wrong, conflict is very healthy in all parts of relationships because conflict means that you are speaking on discomfort and things that you don't like. You're getting your desires and your needs met. However, when you're dealing with things called intimacy and sexual issues, there's often this pushback of, am I saying the right things? How to say the right things? So it's very critical when someone is expressing a sexual need to listen and to communicate in a safe and vulnerable and secure environment. Okay, I understand. You don't like being touched. So I have a list of questions that I want you to write down for me. Are you ready? So you got notes for me? Okay. Let the coaching begin. Number one, are you guiding your pleasure in the bedroom? Number two, are you communicating detailed help? Where to go, how to touch, what you like? You are right. Like maybe, the communication element or the safe space I don't create because there's a lot of pressure on him that I guess I never really realized that I put on him sometimes. Number three, are you aware of your body during, before, and after sex? Number four, are you giving verbal cues during the sexual experience? Or are you a mute, quiet, and not really expressing through excitement to your partner that you really like the experience? And number five, are you providing honest feedback? Nita, now that you put it like that, I don't think I provide honest feedback. I think I'll always try to make sure that I'm not trying to hurt his feelings or I'm trying to protect us from another argument. Feedback is so important. This lets your partner, I really love this. I really don't care for that. This is the important part of aftercare, the most overlooked part of a sexual experience. Most people refuse to have the aftercare moment. This portion is so critical. Why? Because during aftercare, the pressure of sex is now alleviated. Sex is over. The need to jump back into it may be there. But if you take that moment to now love on your partner and show them and talk to them, maybe the perfect time to say, hey babe, I really enjoyed what we just did. Can we do this again? Hey babe, I really loved when you did this right here. Can you hold me tighter now? Can you talk to me? Get a little pillow talk, talk a little nasty in my ear. All of these things are things that can be very beneficial in the relationship. I don't know, like I guess I got some accountability on this front too. And there's some honest conversations and maybe I need to take accountability on how I feel during my intimacy and what I need to be doing too. Okay. Well, put me in, coach.